Have you ever noticed how sometimes it feels like we're surrounded by people, but we still feel alone? As if, no matter how much we talk or try to connect, something is missing. The truth is that life changes completely when you find someone who understands what makes your eyes shine, who values what you value, and yes, even those who feel aversion to the same things you avoid. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I want to show you how finding these people can change the way you live, decide, and even how you feel on a daily basis. It's not just about friendship or affinity. It's about creating a circle of energy that will drive you to be the best version of yourself. And if this makes sense to you, take the opportunity to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. Here, the goal is to bring practical and useful reflections for you to grow, be inspired, and transform your reality. Let's work together to make this space a meeting point for those who want more meaning in life. There are times when life seems to gain more color when we are surrounded by the right people. Those who share the same dreams, values, and passions. This connection is powerful because it goes beyond common tastes. It is as if it were a natural fit between souls that vibrate on the same frequency. This connection is important because it makes us feel understood, accepted, and above all, that we belong. And the feeling of belonging is what gives us strength on difficult days and joy in moments of achievement. When you find someone who is aligned with you, you don't need to explain yourself so much. They simply understand. It is as if the coexistence flows with ease and authenticity. This connection, however, does not happen by chance. It is a reflection of the choices you make, the conversations you start, the places you frequent, and the values you decide to carry forward. The impact of this? A life richer in meaning and less fraught with disconnection. Finding these people is not only desirable, it is essential to live fully and in alignment with who you truly are. You know that moment when you meet someone who likes exactly the same thing as you? It almost seems magical, doesn't it? It's as if suddenly there's an invisible bridge between you, connecting worlds that previously seemed so separate. Common interests do just that. They bring hearts closer, build trust, and create an immediate sense of belonging. When two people share the same passions, the conversation stops being superficial and becomes a genuine exchange. It's not just about talking, it's about feeling that the other person understands what moves you, what excites you, and what makes you wake up every day. These moments of connection create stronger bonds because they're based on something that goes beyond appearance or circumstances. It's something deeper that reflects who you really are. And the most interesting thing is that this harmony creates a space for mutual growth. You learn from the other person's perspective, discover new things about something you already love, and at the same time strengthen your own identity. It's an exchange that enriches both sides, a cycle of admiration and inspiration that only grows with time. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to talk to someone who shares your interests? The words flow, the topics seem endless, and time flies effortlessly. This happens because when there is affinity, communication becomes simple and natural. When you find people who see the world in a similar way, you don't need to waste energy trying to explain yourself or justify your opinions. They understand where you're coming from and often complement your ideas, broadening your worldview. This harmony creates a solid foundation for constructive discussions and even for resolving potential disagreements with greater empathy. In addition, identifying affinities eliminates the need to force connections or please at all costs. It's a relief to know that you can be genuine, say what you think, and still be understood. This clarity in dialogue not only strengthens relationships, but also reduces misunderstandings, creating an environment where respect and the exchange of ideas prevail. Imagine a space where you don't have to measure your words, hide your opinions, or disguise your passions. Being with someone who truly understands who you are offers something rare and valuable: freedom. Freedom to be authentic, to show your essence without fear of judgment or rejection. Surrounding yourself with people who share your values and interests creates an environment where you don't have to mold yourself to please. On the contrary, you feel safe to be exactly who you are. This relieves the weight of external expectations, and gives you space to live lightly, spontaneously, and truthfully. And the most incredible thing is that when you are accepted by those who really matter, something inside you changes. You begin to accept yourself more, to trust your choices, and to see your uniqueness as a strength, not a weakness. These connections reinforce that there is no need to fit into imposed standards. Being yourself is enough, and more than that, it is transformative. Just as it is important to be around those who understand and value what you love, it is equally essential to stay away from environments that foster negativity or disharmony. Places where values do not align with yours can drain your energy, generate frustration, and even limit your growth. When you remain in circles that promote attitudes contrary to what you believe, this can gradually affect the way you think, act, and see the world. This coexistence can create unnecessary emotional weight, turning each interaction into a silent battle between who you are and what the environment demands. Therefore, avoiding these spaces is not only a matter of protecting yourself, but also of preserving your emotional health and your identity. Carefully choosing where to invest your time and energy is an act of self-care, a commitment to yourself to prioritize what really matters. After all, there is no growth possible in soil that suffocates your roots. There is nothing more powerful than knowing that when you need it, someone will be there to offer support, understanding, and even the strength you need to move forward. Mutual support creates an invisible network that sustains not only your moments of weakness, but also your greatest achievements. When you surround yourself with people who share the same interests and values, the exchange of support becomes natural. These individuals not only celebrate your victories, but also offer a helping hand when you fall, with words of encouragement or even concrete actions. The mutual trust that forms between you creates an environment conducive to growth because you know you can count on each other in any situation. This type of support network goes far beyond nice words. It is built on actions, on being present, on supporting without judgment. And this constant support becomes fuel to pursue your goals, overcome challenges, and, most importantly, grow without fear of making mistakes. Have you ever noticed how the energy of the people around you can influence your day? Whether for better or worse, the vibes you receive directly affect your state of mind and even your decisions. That's why learning to filter the relationships you have isn't just a matter of social choice. It's a matter of mental and emotional health. When you surround yourself with people who share your worldview, the energy you exchange with them is positive and uplifting. But the opposite is also true. Negative, toxic, or disinterested relationships can drain your strength and affect your motivation. Every conversation and every interaction is an exchange of energy, and you must choose whether to invest that energy in relationships that drive you or in relationships that hold you back. When you filter out relationships that don't add up, you begin to notice a change in your own energy. You feel lighter, more motivated, and more willing to pursue your goals. When you're surrounded by people who share your passion and enthusiasm, positive vibes multiply, creating an environment of constant growth. No one truly grows alone. The path to success, learning, and personal development is more powerful when it is followed alongside people who share the same vision and passion. The strength of the collective is something we often underestimate. But over the course of a lifetime, it is possible to realize that group growth is much more meaningful and lasting. Being surrounded by people who are on the same quest as you makes each challenge lighter because you are not alone. When someone next to you faces an obstacle, it is an opportunity for both of you to learn together and become stronger. Instead of carrying the weight alone, mutual support turns each battle into a learning opportunity. In addition, growing as a group does not only mean receiving support, it also means teaching, sharing knowledge, and inspiring others. Growth is dynamic, and when you surround yourself with people who raise your energy, the learning never stops. The constant exchange of ideas, experiences, and advice creates a fertile environment where everyone can flourish. When you surround yourself with people whose values align with yours, something incredible happens. Your goals become clearer, your direction becomes clearer, and your path opens up before you. The synergy between values and goals creates a transformative energy where everyone's actions are in tune, making success not only possible but inevitable. Think about it. If you are committed to honesty, respect, and the pursuit of self-development, and others around you share the same principles, the actions that emerge from this union have immense power. Every choice, every effort, is strengthened because there is a solid foundation of common principles. When you work with people who have similar goals, strategies, pace, and motivation align, which makes it easier to achieve what you want. This connection is vital because it is where dreams begin to become reality. It is not just about personal goals, but about a collective vision that brings clarity, confidence, and an extra push in moments of doubt. When you are aligned with your values and surrounded by those who share the same vision, the journey becomes more than a quest for success. It becomes a shared mission. Connecting with people who share your passions, values, and goals goes beyond creating superficial bonds. The impact of these relationships is profound and lasting, as they shape who you are and how you see the world. When you find someone who resonates with your essence, the transformation doesn't just happen in the present moment, but continues to reverberate over time. These authentic connections are like seeds that, when cultivated with attention and care, blossom into friendships and partnerships that last for years.
It's not about the number of people around you, but about the quality of the connections you build. All of this is that throughout this journey, you not only grow as an individual, but also become a source of inspiration for others.
Your path, your choices, and the way you relate to the world around you become an example of authenticity, courage, and commitment. Genuine relationships not only strengthen you, but also create a positive and ongoing impact on the environment and the people around you. So, by seeking out those who love what you love and hate what you hate, you are not only creating a support network, but a legion of souls who walk alongside you, inspiring each other to achieve something greater. Now that we have reflected on the importance of connecting with people who share the same values, interests, and goals, it is time to take an important step. Remember that the relationships you cultivate can be the keys to transforming your life, both personally and professionally. It is not just about making friends, but about building a support network that drives you to be the best version of yourself. If you like today's content and believe that these ideas can help improve your journey, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with someone who also needs to hear this message. Here, we are together in a constant search for meaning, growth, and true connection. And remember, you are not alone. Find those who love what you love and who, like you, seek the best for themselves and the world around them. Let's build this path together. Until the next video.